BodyBags, where horror lies.
Welcome to my Thursday. I'm your host on Thursdays, Sam, and this week is week 429, Scream Factory week. That means I have to go get a movie from Scream Factory. Now, if you just give me a few seconds, I can go and do that. Just give me like 5 seconds, and I'll go get it. Alright? Thank you, sir! I will come back with your money later. Alright, we got the movie. So, the movie we're doing is Day of the Dead. It's a classic. I mean, how can you not love the movie? It's Day of the Dead, come on. Oh, and just for clarification, I'm not talking about the remake, or that second remake, or not even that, TV show they started doing. I don't even know if that's any good or not. I haven't even checked it out. So you tell me if it's good or not. The one I'm gonna do is the 1985 original Day of the Dead. This one, right here. Come on, how do you not love it? It's freaking Day of the Dead, come on! It's a classic, okay? It's basically following the scientists and this military group that's there to protect the scientists. And the scientists are basically trying to figure out, they're studying zombies and trying to understand what's up with zombies, right? And over the course of the film, trust starts dissolving to the point where, chaos endures. I'm not entirely sure if they, say out there, how long this movie's supposed to take place after this or that. I don't know if it's supposed to take place 5 years later or 10 years later, but you can tell by looking at the zombies that it takes place a long time later. So the movie itself is really good. This is a really good disc. You have a few commentaries, a few documentaries. You got, some behind the scenes, and then you can even get some photo galleries and some trailers that people would have saw on a movie projector, before this movie came out. TV spots, self-explanatory. And then there's more on it. I mean, it's really good to get this. So if there's ever a deal, or if it's just cheap right now, go get it. It's probably around 30-ish or something, unless something weird happens. So, I just gotta talk now about, if there's any, story time or whatever. Alright, I got a story time. So, in, last summer, me and Dad went to Pennsylvania for a zombie convention. There's different faces and stuff from zombies. You got some actors that were in Return of the Living Dead. Savini even ended up being there. I saw Savini. I was like, seriously, me and Dad were pointing at him that's him. Seriously, you look at us, we're like Tusken Raiders, just staring at Luke or something, I don't know. It was nice really seeing him. We saw him for I don't know, 10 to 20 seconds. He kind of just appeared and just dipped at the same time, and there was a crowd following him, but you saw him and you're like, anyways, I was there, obviously, and I met Jarlath, Conroy. I always forget the last name. I don't know why. He plays McDermott in this movie, who's a radio technician. And I really love his character. So when I found out he was going to be there, I was like, what? I got to go meet him. So I hung out for a second, got a picture with him, got an autograph. Jarlath Conroy, Promised Land. There's a quote he says at the end. Or something he says at the end. And it was a really nice experience. It was the first time I ever went to a convention, and that's the first thing I got. I was like, wow, that's actually really good. Really nice. So I got a picture or two of him, with him. So at the end of this, I'll probably put one at the end, or something, unless something changes. Man, this hits 5 minutes. I don't know what else I could really talk about. I really don't want it to be 5 minutes, so I might just go on just talking about random stuff. About the movie or whatever. It's the third movie in George Romero's, saga, I guess you could say, of the Dead. Since he makes Land, and then he makes two more. Given that they're not in the same universe, but, it's a more modern take, the last two are. Alright, so the last death of the movie, had to be shot in one day because of an accident that happened with like the blood props and stuff. So they had to set that scene up, like pronto as fast as they could. So like the actor that plays the actor in that scene, I'm not gonna go and spoil it if you haven't seen this yet. The actors in the scene, the actor, my bad, he basically had to like sit in the same spot for like 5 hours and just man, it's like you have to like, oh my god, that sucks when like you have to rush something like that because of an accident, and it's either that or you have to go and get some more props, which is like so much more money, and you just wasted some stuff. It's like, oh my god. All right, so Screen Factory, the release of this Screen Factory of Day of the Dead, it has 2 covers. I think Screen Factory usually does that. You have this, which was the original cover, I believe, and then you have a second cover, which is like the one that they made, I'm pretty sure, and I actually like it. I don't think that many people do like it though, but I do. I remember whenever like when I was younger and I would see posters of Day, that this was the poster I saw. So if I had to pick which one I like more than the other, I don't know. I might just go with the original just because it's the original. And for my DVD sake, it has to be the original because of the autograph. Feel me? We hit 7 minutes. What else? Is there anything else I could talk about? Let's think. What else is there to talk about? Zombie. I guess I'd just finish off by maybe just my thoughts on the movie. I really like the movie. It's a good movie. Is it my top 5? Maybe, probably not though. If it ended up being on my top 5, it would probably be because of music, but it's more likely to be on my top 10, So, in the end of the day, it's a really solid movie, really solid story, and just to think that originally he was alright, so by the time they actually started making the movie, budget dropped down to like, it dropped to like 3 million, which is a lot. Well, now it's probably not, well actually now it's not that much, I think, or maybe, I forget how money works, but then he had 3 million to make the movie, and originally he was supposed to have like around like 50 million. And with what he was saying, what George was saying about the movie, it could have been so much bigger. So if you already watched the movie and you like it and stuff, then you could basically be like, oh my god, imagine what it could have been if he had 50 million. You could have maybe had more characters, maybe you could have had a much grander, because that was what he was thinking. He was thinking of making it like a more grander kind of a movie. Man, that would have been dope. But well, I mean, stuff happened. So that was unfortunate, but I mean, it still ended up being a good movie. It's not like it ended up being a terrible movie, right? So, I think something I'm gonna start doing, I'll say if I like it or don't like it. I'll do like a 1 out of 10 kind of thing, where I rate the movie 1 out of 10 and why I'll put it there. Day of the Dead for me is an 8.5. Alright, alright, here's one. Not every movie is perfect, right? Every single movie has a flaw in some shape, way, or form. Day of the Dead, what's its flaw? What is Day of the Dead's flaw? Day of the Dead's flaw? Well, thanks for asking. Day of the Dead's flaw. Oh my god. It doesn't have a specific flaw. If there really is a problem with the movie, it's just pacing, maybe. But I'm pretty sure that's how the movie was supposed to be. Just the pacing of the movie. So if you're a guy that likes action or like more gore, more blood, you'll get it, but you have to wait basically to the end of the movie. So that can suck, but I mean, the wait's good. So I put it at 8.5. The music's phenomenal. The scripts are really good. Everything about it's just good, except for my opinion, the pacing. But I mean, other than that, it's really nice. The idea is cool that they're in an underground bunker. Basically, yeah. It's a really good movie. I mean, I can't say it more than enough. It's really good. Come on. Come on, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh, come on. Anyways, I'm Sam. This was your Thursday review. It's my personal second review. So I hope you keep loving it, cherishing it more, and bringing on the new ones that'll come sooner rather than later. My next one is next Thursday, and hopefully it can be a big one. My idea is that it's going to be a movie that no one has done, because it basically just came out. I'm not going to tell you what it is now. You'll just have to find that out later, if it works out. Anyways, I hope you all have a good night, or good day, or even a good morning, because I don't know when you're watching this. For all I know, you could be watching this at 12 a.m. as soon as this video drops. But I want to know. So that's why I'm saying all of the above. I hope you have a good time watching this review. And I will see you all next time, next week, not next year. Mwah.